Well, hello there, everybody, and very good evening to you. This is a very special edition. Well, we all call it special edition here before the door actually squeezes me there. But anyway, welcome back to the Nice and Relaxing Show, part number 2 today, as we are making the most of the quietness here, and we are going to introduce you to some great music here. And Julian's going to play the music as well. Julian, as in Giuliani Buzz Buzz, hosted by myself, Nick C. It is, of course, 37 minutes past 8 p.m. That's 20:37 in 24-hour clock mode. We are using our condenser microphone. We are in the actual music room this time, and of course, for those people who saw our TikTok, it's available to watch on YouTube if of course you're not on TikTok. And for those who did see us on TikTok, then it's worth noting that you can see all of it once again on the Touring With Us YouTube channel. But yeah, the parlour is on the Nice and Relaxing channel as well, if you want to go over exclusively to that as we were warming up. But for now, of course, it's all on the YouTube channel. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set up the cameras here because I've taken a bit of time to do that today. Let's, of course, introduce Giuliani and Buzz Buzz from the Nice and Relaxing Show. Let's see if we can actually cut to him right now. And bang! There you are. Of course, look into that camera on the 4K camera, Julian. That's it. As if you're talking to me over there. So, good evening to you.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a Nice and Relaxing Show on YouTube.
Absolutely. So, have you got some planned hymns to play tonight?
Well, yes, and yeah, a bit of both. It wasn't exactly the same.
Have you really got some good stuff to play?
Well, yeah, I hope so.
Are you going to sort of tell us in any way?
Well, we'll be two different voluntaries, and maybe different hymns. I don't know yet.
And we're going to use different sort of angles today, and we might use some pictures as well from different places to really mix up the atmosphere. Okay, so I'm going to now hand it over to you, Giuliani Buzz Buzz.
Okay.
Woohoo! Here we go then. Nice and Relaxing Show returns.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Nice and Relaxing Show. Giuliani buzzing. Now, what we're going to do is we have about 4 hymns usually, and 2 voluntaries also, and plus the improvisation music as well. So what we're going to do is a voluntary "Oh My Soul Rejoice in Gladness" Civic Card Alert 1877 to 1933. Over 70 years, and it's definitely about 91 years old. So we start off with that. A song of rejoice and gladness. soul of Joyce of Gladys Cargo, 1877 to 1933. Remember that date if you can. So we go on to here and bring the first hymn which we had on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. Thine forever, thine God of love. William Thorgon, hang on, William Maglanin, S-M-A-C-L-A-G-N, 1826 to 1910. 110 years old, this one. Thine forever, God of love. So, why we go into Pentecost now, and we have another hymn here somewhere, another hymn, whatever you call it. Let's have a look. Now coming up for number 14, 15. That's our, if we have got to go, or something like that, or should we have something else? Right, okay. Stand up for Jesus. We have that one. Let's have a look. 457 in the book here. 457 in the book that I'm using. Right. Anyone know about transposing? Well, you'll find out in a minute. So it's transposing a key. Now, for that is you change key and into different key. So you're playing in A major, I'm going to play in E flat. What you do is you change the sharps out and put the flats in. Simple as that. That's how you transpose a key, or transpose it to a different key, to a lower key. So we've got Stand Up for Jesus. The composer is George Webb, 1803 to 1887. Stand Up for Jesus. to harvest him. Never off the same ones, but two different hymns there. Because we come, be thankful people come, which is to harvest him. It's normally September or October. This one. We might have one more hymn after this, we don't know. I presume so. So, can we thankful people come? George Elvery, 1816 to 1893. Something like that. George Elvery. So, we come. So we just have one more hymn before we have a breather. So, bear with us when we change the hymn number. Under hymn. Should we ever married him? No. Backwards like a yo-yo at the moment. So, let's have a look. Down here. Okay. So some pieces are difficult to play because of the copyright issue. Let's have a look. I'll go into Pentecost number 16.
Make it up as you go along.
Well, I could do, yes, that's possibly. Got pieces flowing like a river, that is unknown. Make charming peace, that is happy bands of pilgrims. Thy O Lord over days. If we do that one. 502. It's difficult to find a hymn that is 15 miles out, you see. Older days is a kind of funeral hymn, but it's written by William Croft, 1676 to 27. Thine arm, O Lord, in days.
Okay, you're watching and listening to the Nice and Relaxing Show with myself, Nick C, hosting alongside Giuliani Buzz, who is performing on the Technics U50 organ.
Absolutely.
As he prepares for the next piece.
Well, that was the close of part 1. Part 2, we're going to find another hymn here. Or him or her, or whatever it is. Right, okay. Difficult ones. Shall we try do? Oh God, we had one of the hymns today. 74. Yeah. God of grace and God of glory. It's a Henry Smart hymn. 1813 to 1879. A God, a grace of God and glory. Before we do that, we have a few tunes on here. There's a 16-foot flute. That's what you are laughing at now, and with the strings. String on its own. Add the 4-foot string. We have some reeds, oboe, and brass. Oboe its own. It's more of a solo instrument, a brass on its own. trombone kind of bassoon kind of thing. We have some flutes down here, 8 and a 16. And it's the same now, same on the bottom menu. We have a horn on the bottom menu. It blends in with the 4-foot flute. And now we have solo nattered, which is a flute to 2 1/3 and a 16. A better nattered would be on the harmonic coupler. Lower version of 2 1/5 and a 3 4. So now you got one on the bottom menu. It's a two VE thing.
Quite nice sound that one.
And this one's a bit more sparkly. On its own. You can jingle it like jingle bells, that kind of thing. So we have all the flutes. Half 4 and 4. And it comes with 3 pedal stops down here, 16-foot, 8-foot A-Dollar, a bit deeper, a bass guitar, on its own, an 8-foot on its own. It's a deeper sound, really. I use the 16-foot flute on the pedals, so we can't cut those at the organ, so unfortunately we can't have any reeds on a pedal. You'd have to use the reeds on the top menu. The top one is the louder one, and the bottom is a bit more like a swell kind of thing. So we've got small instruments. We've got one solo instrument I use, which is a kind of saxophone trumpet kind of thing. It sounds like could sound like a trumpet, but it's a saxophone, really. In a low case. And there are the sounds. So we go to part 2 now. Hooray! Part 2. Now, God of Grace and God of Glory is a Henry Smart. So it's 1813 to 1879. 4 verses of this one. lovely hymn there. So we go to see, right, try and find the hymn. Yes. One of the hymns that you had on the TikTok is "The Church is on Foundation." So that was by Samuel Wesley. It was born in 1810 to 1876 on the Church is on Foundation. This is the second hymn, by the way. We have two more hymns to go to, and see how we go from here. The Church is one foundation, and now we have one of the harvest hymns over here. Today will be did it earlier on, and I think everyone would know it. We have the We Plough the Fields and Scatter. The music is by Joan and Peter Schutz, 1747 to 1800, ladies and gentlemen, and harmonised by John Dykes, 1823 to 1876. Remember, Peter Schutz, Johann Peter Schutz, 1747 to 1600. It's definitely over 200 to 300 years old, this hymn. And so, well, it should everyone be knowing it, but it's only 3 verses and a chorus. So, we plough the field and scatter, the good thing on the land. Wow. Oh. And this is a lovely hymn to play in A flat. we have one more hymn to do. We go to number 522 in this book.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're enjoying it so far, aren't we? The nice and relaxing show is back in full swing.
Yeah, to God be the glory. Great things he have done. We love he world and he gave us his son. You yield us life to earn so for sin. Opened his life gate that all may go in. The composer is William Howard Doane, 1832 to 1916. It's over 106 or 8 years. Right, this has to be the final hymn today. To God be the glory. Now,
Bit of fun with that one, Julian.
yes, absolutely.
Welcome to the nice and relaxing show. If you just joined us here with Nick C hosting alongside Giuliani Buzz behind the organ keyboard, whatever you like to call it, here on the Techniques U50 organ. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
Are you organised? That is the best.
I am.
You haven't got a cat in here, have you?
No.
You haven't got an animal that plays on the organ, have you?
No. Right. Okay. Now it's final voluntary. Well, plus improvisation here. Toccata in D minor, 565 BWV. It's by J.S. Bach, 1665, 1665 to 1750 or something like that. Round about that time. So Toccata in D minor is the voluntary at the end. Okay, it's only going to play the toccata, not the fugue. Just
Okay.
the toccata. In D minor by J.S. Bach. Now we have some improvisation here. Here, so there's some jingling stops here to go along with. Now we're going to improvisation stops. Here we go now. This is by me, probably finishing one of the chords.